Have you ever looked at someone's success and thought, how did they get there? Imagine being 15 years old, living on the streets, sleeping in subway stations, no family, no money, and no idea where your next meal will come from. Now imagine graduating from Harvard University, one of the most prestigious institutions in the world. Sounds like a movie, right? Well, today's story is not fiction. It's the true, powerful, and deeply moving story of Liz Murray, a young girl who defied the odds, shattered the chains of her past, and carved out a future so inspiring it changed lives across the world. In today's episode of The Inspired Lens, we're diving deep into a story that will break your heart, lift your spirit, and ignite your belief in what's possible. From homeless to Harvard, this is the story that changed everything. Grab a cup of tea, settle in, this one's going to stay with you. Liz Murray was born in the Bronx, New York in 1980 into a world of instability, addiction, and poverty. Her parents were both drug addicts. Her mother, Jean, battled schizophrenia and later died of AIDS. Her father, Peter, was blind and also addicted, but a man with a surprisingly brilliant mind. Liz often said he could quote entire books from memory, yet struggled to feed his children. Home was not a safe haven. The apartment was infested, food was scarce, and emotional support was almost non-existent. By age 9, Liz had learned to lie, hustle, and fight just to survive. By age 15, she was homeless. She wandered the streets of New York, sleeping on subway benches or stairwells, carrying her belongings in a plastic bag. She was cold, hungry, invisible, and yet, something inside her refused to give up. They say pain can be a powerful motivator. For Liz, that moment came when her mother died. The grief was gut-wrenching, but it sparked something within her. I don't want to live like this anymore. It wasn't about Harvard then. It wasn't about success or scholarships or fame. It was just a simple desire for change. At 17, she re-enrolled in high school. Not just any high school, but an alternative school for struggling students. She didn't have a home, but she had a dream. She studied late into the night under street lamps. She borrowed textbooks and read in shelters. In just 2 years, she completed 4 years' worth of high school education, all while being homeless. One of her teachers noticed her relentless drive and encouraged her to apply for the New York Times scholarship, a full ride to college. Despite everything stacked against her, she won. And in 2000, Liz Murray stepped foot on the campus of Harvard University. No longer just surviving, she was thriving. So what can we, you, me, anyone listening, take from Liz Murray's story? Here are 3 timeless lessons her life teaches us. 1. Your circumstances do not define your destiny. You can be born into chaos and still build something beautiful. Your past is just a chapter, not the whole book. 2. It only takes one decision to change your life. Liz's decision to go back to school while homeless wasn't grand or glamorous, but it was pivotal. Whatever your situation is today, ask yourself, what's one small decision I can make that moves me forward? Your education is a pathway to freedom? Whether it's formal schooling, online learning, reading books, or just asking better questions, never stop learning. Knowledge truly is power. Liz's story reminds us that ambition paired with education can shatter even the heaviest chains. Liz went on to become a best-selling author with her memoir, Breaking Night. She's now a motivational speaker, inspiring millions around the world. Her story was adapted into a Lifetime movie called Homeless to Harvard. But more than all of that, Liz Murray became the person she needed when she was young. She turned her pain into purpose. She turned her scars into strength, and she became a living example of the phrase, "It's not where you start, it's where you're going." So if today finds you in a dark place, if you're struggling with your past or doubting your future, remember Liz's story. Let it be a light, a mirror, a spark. Because no matter where you are right now, you are not stuck. You are becoming. Thank you for tuning in to The Inspired Lens. If this story moved you, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, stay inspired, stay courageous, and keep rewriting your story.